This video is all about product rule in differentiation. Now, now for the product rule for differentiation is, let's say you're given a function which is product of two functions, let's say u and v. To find the derivative of u and v, the derivative of u and v will be the derivative of u with respect to x leaving v plus the derivative of v with respect to x leaving u. So this is the same thing as say u prime v plus u v prime. Now let's solve a problem. Let's say for instance you are given the derivative of x square cos x with respect to x. Now this is our u, this is our v. Now your u is equal to x square while your v is equal to cos x. So u prime is equal to what? 2x, while v prime is equal to minus sine x. Now the derivative of x square cos x with respect to x will now be equal to u prime times v. So this is u prime times v based on what is written up here, which is 2x times cos x plus u, which is x square times minus sine x. So this will give you 2x cos x minus x square sine x. So when you check now, x is common. Now we now factor x out. We say 2 cos x minus x sine x. So this is the final answer. Now let's check another problem. Let's say you are given the derivative of 7x minus 3x square times 10 plus 3x square. You say find the derivative. So now you say here u is equal to this, which is 7x minus 3x square, while v is equal to 10 plus 3x square. So this is a product of two functions. So now u prime, which is derivative of u with respect to x, is 7. Derivative of 7x is 7 minus the derivative of 3x square is 6x. Then now v prime, the derivative of a constant is 0. The derivative of 3x square is 6x. So now the answer now will now be the derivative of 7x minus 3x square 10 plus 3x square with respect to x will now be equal to this u prime times this. So you have 7 minus 6x times 10 minus 10 plus 3x square, which is u prime times v plus v prime times u, which is 6x times u, which is 7x minus 3x square. So this is the final answer. Now let's say you are given another problem. Let's say for instance you are given cos x cot x. So the derivative of this. Now this one is your u, this is your v. So u is equal to cos x, v is equal to cot x. Now the derivative of u, which is u prime with respect to x, is minus sine x. The derivative of v prime will now be minus cosec x square, minus cosec square x. So which is the same thing as minus 1 all over sine square x. Now, so the derivative of cos x cot x with respect to x is equal to, now, u prime times v, that is minus sine x cot x, then plus u, which is cos x, times minus 1 all over sine square x. So this will be, cotangent x, cot x is the same thing as cos x divided by sine x. So plus this will now be brackets in minus cos x all over sine square x. So that means the derivative of this cos x cot x will now be equal to, this sine x will cancel out, sine x here. You have minus cos x, then minus cos x all over sine square x. This will equal to, minus cos x is common, so you have minus cos x into 1 plus 1 all over sine square x. So that is the final answer. You can also have a problem like this: the derivative of 3x squared sine x minus s cubed tan x. Okay, cot x, sorry, with respect to x. Now you have the function u times v here minus the function u times v. So the derivative of this will now be the derivative of this times this, which is, let's put the general formula. You have u prime v plus u v prime. So now u prime from here, let's say our u is 3x squared. Okay, let me just write it in here. Okay, sine. Okay, let me just write it in so that it will not fill up here now. Now u prime, which is this, is 6x. Then v, which is sine x, is cos, sorry, v, which is sine x, is sine x. Then plus u, which is this, which is 3x squared. Then v prime, which is cos x. Then minus bracket open u prime, which is this, u prime is 3x squared times v, which is cot x, plus u, which is x cubed, then times v prime, which is v is cot x, which is minus, it will now be minus cosec square x. Now this is 6x sine x plus 3x square cos x minus 3x square cos x minus plus x cube cosec square x. So this is the final answer. Now let's solve another problem, another form. Let's say you have the derivative of, let's say you are asked to find the derivative of e to the power x cos x. This one is simple and straightforward. This is u, this is v. Now using this, the formula for the derivative of u times v, the product rule, which is u prime v plus u v prime. So now from here, since our u is e to the power x and v is cos x, u prime is e to the power x, v prime is minus sine x. So now using this expression, we now have the derivative of e to the power x cos x to be equal to u prime, which is e to the power x, times v, which is cos x, then plus u, which is e to the power x, times v prime, which is minus sine x. So this will give you e to the power x cos x minus e to the power x sine x. So e to the power x is common, we'll just factor them out. So now this is the final answer to this problem. Now let's do another problem. Let's say you have, they say find the derivative of e to the power x square log x base a. Now here is u, here is v. So that means your u is equal to, let me just put it here. Let me write it and use this one page to solve all this. So now our u is equal to e to the power x square, or v is equal to log x base a. Now the u prime now is just, okay, u, for this u is the same thing as saying u to the power, let's say the power f function. Now the derivative of u will just be, using the chain rule, you have e to the power f times f prime times f prime. So that is it. So times f prime. So what we're going to do now is e to the power x squared times the f with respect to x is 2x. So that is our u prime. Now for this, v is the same thing as log x base e divided by log a base e. So this is change of base. Using change of base, changing the base to base e, you have this. So now v prime, you know the derivative of this. Now this expression is the same thing as saying log x base e all over 1 times 1 all over log a base e. So it's the same thing. So that means, this is still v, not v prime. This is still v. Now v prime, to differentiate this, you have v prime, you have to differentiate this, you have 1 all over x times 1 all over log a base e. So the answer is the v prime will now be 1 all over x log a base e. Now we have gotten our v prime, we have gotten our u prime, we have gotten our u and v. So to do this, we'll now use this expression, which is u prime v plus u v prime as the derivative of a product function. Now, so the derivative of this one now will now be u prime, which is this, which is 2x e to the power x squared, times our v, which is log x base a, plus our u, which is e to the power x squared, times our v, which is this, which is 1 all over x log a base e. So this is the final answer, which we can write properly to say the derivative of e to the power x squared log x base a equal to 2x e to the power x squared log x base a plus e to the power x squared divided by x log a base e. So which is the final answer. Now let's say we have another problem where you have, they say find the derivative of, let's say 3x squared plus 7x times bracket open 7, let's say 5x plus 2x squared times, let's say 5 minus x cubed. Now this is a product rule, which is a product of three functions. Now the product of three functions, if you have a product of three functions, let's say you have v u v x, so u v x will now be the derivative of u with respect to x, leaving v and x, plus the derivative of v with respect to x, leaving u and x, plus the derivative of x with respect to x, leaving u and v. So this is the same thing as saying u prime vx plus u v prime x plus u v x prime. Now let me just expand this. So it's equal to, from here our u prime is, from here now you have 6x plus 7, that is our u prime, times our v, which is 5x plus 2x squared, 5 minus x cubed, which is the x is in, you differentiate the u, leaving this and this, leaving this and this. Now plus you leave 3x square plus 7x, differentiate v, which will give us 5 plus 4x times leave x, which is 5 minus x cubed, then plus you leave u, which is 3x square plus 7x, then times you leave v, which is also 5x plus 2x square, then differentiating x. Now this is a constant, is 0. This one will now be minus 3x square. So this is the final answer, which we can remove this and put minus here. Put minus here. Let me clean it. Because this minus times plus is minus, so we just put minus here and remove the plus here. So that is the final for this particular problem. Now let's say you have another problem where you have e to the power x squared sine x, is the derivative of this. So now we have done this before. So we have u, you have v. So to do this, we are going to use the general rule for derivative, which for product derivative, which is u prime v plus u v prime. So now from here, our u is equal to e to the power x squared, while our v is equal to sine x. Now u prime is just like doing the derivative of e to the power to a function with respect to a function, which is this function up here. You have e x raised to power 2 times the derivative of this function with respect to x, which is 2x. Now that is that. Then now for v prime, you have cos x. So now applying this expression here for this, we now have our answer to be equal to u prime, which is 2x e to the power x squared, times the v, which is sine x, plus our u, which is this, which is e to the power x squared, times v prime, which is cos x. So now what is common is e to the power x squared. So you factor it out. So if you bring it out from here, you have 2x sine x left, plus if you remove it from here, you have cos x left. So this is the final answer for this. So now let's also solve a particular problem, which is another one, and this should be the final one. You have the derivative of x squared log x cubed minus 2x plus 5 base a. Now let me just demarcate here and use area as my rough. Now for this, let's assume that you have this one is our v, this is our u. So u prime already is 2x. Then now our v, so you say v is equal to, let's say, log of a function base a. Now if we do change of base, you say log f of x base e divided by log a base e. So now if you differentiate this with respect to f, Now, the derivative of the v prime will be differentiating this expression with respect to f. You now have 1 all over f of x times the derivative of this f function with respect to x, which is f prime x all over 1 times this constant, which is 1 all over log a base e. Sorry, log a base e. Now, this will now be, if you multiply all this together, you have f prime all over f of x log a base e. So this is v prime. So now that means the v prime will now be f of x. The f of x is 3x cubed minus 2x plus 5. So now f prime will now be 3x squared minus 2 all over f of x, which is s cubed minus 2x plus 5 log a base e. So we have gotten our u and v. So applying the u prime v plus u v prime to solve this particular problem, we now have to solve to do the derivative of this, because this, you have our u to be this, v to be this. So now this is it now. So the answer now will now be our u prime, which is 2x, times our v, which is log s cubed minus 2x plus 5 base a plus u, which is x squared times v prime, which is 3x squared minus 2 all over x cubed minus 2x plus 5 log a base e. So this is the final answer. So this is the final answer. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Please, thank you. Have a nice day. And also make your comments in the comment section. Thank you.